In early March 2021, a 33-year-old marketing executive named Sarah Everard was walking home in London. It was around 9 p.m., a route she knew well, just a short walk from a friend's house in Clapham. She was on the phone with her boyfriend, making plans for the next day, but Sarah never made it home. This case would go on to shock the entire world, not just because of its brutality, but because of who was responsible. What happened that night is every person's worst nightmare. CCTV footage revealed that Sarah was stopped by a man on her walk. He accused her of breaking COVID-19 lockdown rules, handcuffed her, and forced her into his car. In a busy area of London, people saw this happen, but nobody intervened. Why? Because the man who stopped her looked like he was making a legitimate arrest. He was a police officer. The man was Wayne Couzens, a serving officer with London's Metropolitan Police. He used his police ID and handcuffs to stage a fake arrest, abusing the very power meant to protect citizens. He drove Sarah over an hour away, where he committed unspeakable crimes against her before taking her life. He then attempted to hide his horrific actions by disposing of her body in a remote woodland area. The investigation moved quickly. Police traced Sarah's last known movements using CCTV and her phone data. The trail led them to Wayne Couzens. His rental car was spotted on camera near where Sarah disappeared, and his phone records placed him at the scene. Just a week after she went missing, investigators made a grim discovery in a wooded area in Kent, finding human remains that were later identified as Sarah's. The nation's worst fears were confirmed. Wayne Couzens was arrested and eventually pleaded guilty to kidnap, rape, and murder. He was handed a whole life sentence, meaning he will never be released from prison, one of the most severe punishments in the British legal system. But why did this particular case cause such a global outcry? First, the killer was a police officer, someone entrusted with public safety, who used his authority as a weapon. This shattered public trust and raised serious questions about vetting and police culture. Second, Sarah did everything right. She walked on a well-lit main road. She called a loved one. She was dressed in bright clothing. Her story proved that the advice often given to women about staying safe is tragically insufficient when the predator is someone in a position of power. The case sparked a massive worldwide conversation about women's safety, the abuse of power, and the systemic issues that allow such violence to occur. Vigils were held across the UK, with thousands gathering to mourn her death and demand change.